recycling coordinator here at the university. Woo! It is all about doing things in a way that you can continue to do them and they're awesome for the next like 300-500 years. Just keep going and it's awesome.
I'm Noah Swain and I'm in biomedical engineering. I think sustainability is just living a type of lifestyle that allows like future generations and our current generation to live well and like actually not damage the earth as much as we can.
My name's Alyssa and I'm in environmental science. To me it means living in a way so you're living more lightly on the planet, that you're being conscious of your actions so that future generations can continue to live and use resources in a manner that they need and not living excessively.
Hey, my name's Isha Sharma. I'm a fourth year student in the BAS program, which is Arts and Sciences. So to me, sustainability means being able to play a part in treating our environment with the respect it deserves and doing small things that are very acceptable to anyone. So like very small things that are easy to do in your daily life. It doesn't have to be a huge thing, but just like, you know, taking the time to like recycle, or taking the time to like, or not taking the time to not shower long, and just small things that build up and make a difference.
My name is Elena Osborne and I'm in third year studio art. So I think sustainability to me means stability and strength. It's anything that can survive, something that can endure and be long lasting.
I'm Amy Westland and I'm in biomedical science. To me, sustainability means managing the environment and the resources in such a way that we'll have enough for generations to come and that we can comfortably live now in our generation and as well as future generations.
My name is Gabriel Wrights and I'm in chemical physics. It matters because we're getting pretty quickly into like a dire state environmentally, and pretty soon it's just going to be too late to do anything about it, so it's important that we do something now.
My name is Sam. I'm in the Bachelor of Commerce Real Estate and Housing program. Sustainability to me is sustainable real estate. It just, to my career, that makes a huge difference. I see it a lot. Companies are trying to make a difference by creating more sustainable buildings, and tenants are kind of choosing more sustainable buildings. So it's kind of like a good reinforcement of the sustainability.
My name is Elizabeth Arts and I'm in Child, Youth and Family. Sustainability means leaving the planet in better shape than I got it in.
It's part of like, it's a part of humanity. And if we don't each individually make the effort, we're kind of separating ourselves away and it makes us weaker and not as strong. So if we integrate sustainability into our lives, we become a part of this continuous chain that works together. And it's just really neat and better, and it's a better story.
I think sustainable matters because it actually affects everyone. It's not just like an individual basis, it actually affects everyone who is currently on Earth and everyone that's going to be on Earth.
I think it's about being conscious and the fact that you are just one person in a world of millions of people and that your actions affect others, and so you should live in a way that allows other people just as many opportunities and as many life choices as you yourself have.
So to me, being sustainable matters because I think everyone has an impact.
I think it's important to be sustainable because if we weren't sustainable in our relationships and our practice and our work, then I think the world would just be too chaotic.
Sustainability matters because in our present day we're not doing a very good job of managing resources, and this has led to very significant environmental issues. So I think it's very important to find a way to manage our resources properly so that we can ensure the environment is stable for generations to come and will continue to provide resources in the future.
I guess it would have to be just doing your part to make sure you obviously do reduce, reuse, recycle, and try and just live in a way that just reduces general waste. Anything that you can avoid is worth the effort to avoid, so be conscious of how you live.
It matters because obviously like this was the warmest year on record and everything like that. We need to protect our environment because if there is no environment, then there's no humans, so I guess it's probably the most important thing we really face.
It matters to me because I want my grandkids to be able to breathe clean air and drink clean water, just as I had the opportunity to.
Well, getting engaged politically is a huge thing. So if you can really work with your government and with your people and your politics and your local people to try and get changes made in the way things done, it has a huge impact.
A lot of smaller lifestyle changes I think can make a big impact. Like if you're just making an effort every day to like use a reusable water bottle, use a reusable mug or something, to just try and like lower your own impact. If everyone did that, I feel like it'd make a big difference.
I think living consciously in all, like your daily habits so that you live as an example, or the way that you live is an example for others on how they could also live. So choosing to decrease your dependence on fossil fuels is really important, and with that kind of trying to decrease your like overconsumption and living in like less of a wasteless manner.
So for me, I think it would be, separating recycling, organics, and garbage. So that's an easy thing you can do. Taking a shorter shower, trying to use biodegradable products and chemicals instead of the really harsh things that you can find. Look for packaging and brands that are sustainable. So like a lot of the times they will have like a little sustainability logo or like an organics logo or things like that that you can look for. Taking public transit, biking, which actually like helps you in your health too. So it's like double whammy. Things like that, just small things you can actually do every day.
I think probably being organized is a big thing in sustainability, writing down your plans and what you're going to do that day or your goals. What other things? Checking in with people, I think, is another important thing for sustainability. Just letting people know how you're doing.
I believe that there's small things that everyone can do to promote sustainability. For starters, you can manage yourself, so ensure that you're not using too much water, ensure that the groceries you buy are the ones that you're actually going to eat and that you're not wasting food, because food waste is again a huge issue in our society. Also ensure that you're not producing too much waste, so whether this means using reusable containers or not getting takeout, things like this, that can really make a huge impact in the long run. Even using a reusable mug is significant.
A big thing that's catching on now is avoiding packaging. So a lot of people are moving towards produce that's not using packaging, bringing their own packaging, not using like shopping bags, using reusable stuff like that. So anything you can do to avoid plastics and things that don't decompose is definitely worth it.
Some small steps we could take would be like, if we're talking about real estate, you could lease buildings that are sustainable, they have sustainability features. This kind of helps promote it. It lets the companies make money, which promotes more companies doing it, stuff like that.
When I go grocery shopping, I bring my little buggy to carry all my groceries in instead of using grocery bags.
A lot of people are of the mindset that their impact isn't great, or that one small thing that they do, like say not recycling or like putting certain chemicals down the drain, like don't have an impact. But I think that's totally untrue, and I think that everything builds up and causes global warming, and I definitely believe that that is occurring, and that we need to take preventative steps in order to ensure that our children and their children's children and so forth can actually have a life on Earth and not take it for granted. It's a really wonderful